Hey crafty friends, this is Nye with All Things Were Created. Today we are going to go through the assembly of our thankful, grateful, blessed pumpkin sign decor. I have all of my pieces. They are cut out and they are lined up and stacked here and ready for gluing. I also have some leaf pieces that I cut out. I haven't decided if I'm going to use them yet. We're going to be doing a little bit of spontaneous crafting towards the end of the video. I have some twine here that I might be using as well, my scissors, and I also have my hot glue gun off camera. So I think that's everything. With that, I'm going to get started and just start gluing here. So first up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gluing these little signs here. These are going to be a little tricky to glue. Oh, I also have my art glitter glue. I think I forgot to mention that. These are going to be a little tricky to glue here because of the letters. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start on this one side first, and then I'm just going to add a little bit here and a little bit to this part of the ribbon. Let me go down here and add it there. So let me add a little bit here then too. And all right, that's good. And so what I like to do is I like to hold my pieces when I start to glue and just kind of use my fingers and my hand to really get everything to line up. I kind of hold it between my fingers and just really give everything a chance to line up. And then I just press everything down gently. Sometimes I press a little bit hard, but most of the times I'm just gentle because I don't want to smush the glue out, even though sometimes it still does come out. And then I'm going to add a little bit right here on this side because that's what was left. Okay, and then I'm just going to press it down. And there we go. And so that just creates a nice, easy way for me to get everything lined up and glued. So I'm going to do that for these next two pieces. Okay, so those sign pieces were probably the hardest ones to do out of all of this gluing, just because of the cursive there in the center with the letters. And so with this, I'm just going to start gluing the pumpkins here. I'm going to speed up the video a little bit, and then once we get towards the final piece of adding the leaves and the twine, I'll slow everything back down, okay? once you finish gluing this part, now you're ready to add the signs to everything. And once again, we're just gonna use our glue here and just kind of glue the backs and then put them on. And this won't take long at all. That was probably the hardest part, is trying to glue those layers together, especially with the, I don't know what you would call these parts of the pumpkin. I don't know, the grooves maybe? That's probably the hardest part, just adding that detail of the grooves there and then trying to glue them all together. But once you do, then the rest just becomes really easy. And I know sometimes you guys might struggle with trying to get everything lined up. If you have noticed in my videos, a lot of times what I do is I use my fingers to help me just kind of line up those pieces and get them in that perfect position. Plus, once I glue, if I've done it in the wrong spot, I've got maybe about a good solid 5 seconds that I can shift things around before that glue really bonds and then I'm stuck. So that's always a good little tip to remember there. Oh, this looks so cute. So I'm not sure where you guys could put this. You can make it into like a hanging sign if you wanted to, or you could even probably just lean it up against on a mantle. I think I missed a little section here. I've got a little bit of a gap. Yep, look, totally forgot to glue that yellow spot down. So let me just add the glue in there really quick. And what you want is, if you're not using our glitter glue, if you're using another kind of glue, you're really going to want to make sure that you've got that fine needle tip there at the end. It just helps so much with our paper projects, with just having that needle nose tip there to help with the glue. Okay, so now that we have that, I really haven't decided what I'm going to do with these leaves. I cut mine out in different colors because I thought it would just be neat to have a little bit more of a decor here at the top of it, to add a little bit of, you know, more decoration. And so I haven't decided if I wanted to use, I cut a couple, and I haven't decided if I wanted to use just one style or if I want to mix them in. This is probably where, if I did a live video, you guys could help me decide and figure out what's best. I don't know if I want 3. This one kind of looks pretty neat with the 2. So I don't know if I'm going to make it match here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just do the 2 down here. It's tough choices, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it with 1. Yep, I think I might just leave it with 1. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some glue to secure them. So let me just do it here. Add it right along here. And then I'm just going to add my leaf right there. Just press it down. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And just add it right there. And once again, just press it down. Same thing up here with the top part. Just add a little bit of glue. I don't know why I'm adding it to there and not to here. Oh, sometimes. And there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it with the 1. We'll see how it turns out. And so I'm gonna take a little bit of twine here and cut maybe about, I don't know, let's see. Right about there, that looks like it's probably about maybe 7 or 8 inches. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just kind of wrap it around the top, just like how you would with if you had a real pumpkin. And so I'm going to just wrap it there. I think I'm going to do about 3 times. And that's 2. And probably should be adding my glue here as well to help it stay. because it doesn't want to. I'm going to see if I can get away without doing it and just adding the glue once. And there we go. That's 3, and then I'm going to flip it over here. And I'm going to press this there. And then I've got my hot glue gun. I'm just going to add, whoo, that was a little bit more than what I wanted. And just add a little bit to the cardstock. And then a little bit right there, and give it a chance to dry. And then I'm going to cut the excess off and add a little bit more hot glue there to secure it. Okay. And then there we go. Could probably add a little bit to the front. I don't want to press this down on my table just yet because that glue is still hot at the back. So I'm going to add that there to hold it in the front. And then let me just wipe away the excess there. There we go. And I'm going to do that for the other 2 pumpkins here. I'm going to flip it this way though. So I'm going to take a little bit more again. So this is probably, I don't know, probably another 7 or 8 inches. And I think what I might do is I might add it to the back first. Maybe it'll help me with my keeping everything. So I added a lot of glue to this part. And I'm going to come around, add it again there, and shift it in the front. That's 2, and there we go. That's 3. Let me add my art glitter glue here to the front. Press it down. And then add it again to the back right here. Sometimes I use my finger to just kind of help it to dry and cut off the excess. Okay. And then I'm going to do that on the last one here on the other side. And again, I'm just going to start it that way. Let's add it a little bit here to the back first. And then we're just going to press it right in there. And so this one's going to be a little bit different because it's going to come up. So what I might do is I might add the glue right here to the front. Just a little bit though, because otherwise it will show. So I'm going to add it right there. Hopefully that's not too much. And press it in there. and then come around again, really quick, press it there again. Hopefully you guys can see this and my hand's not blocking everything out. And wrap it that third time. Press it in there that third time, and then put it again right there in the back. Okay, and that just probably about finishes it. I think I've been a little bit more quiet through this video, even though I'm talking. Let me add my finger there. I don't know about you guys, but I've probably burned off all my fingerprints by now because I'm always touching the glue to help it dry a little bit faster. And that one went up. So let me add a little bit more right here, just a tiny bit right in the front there. And then I'm just gonna press it to hold it there. Okay, and there we go. Super cute, cute little project. If you wanted to, what you could do is just also add another string to the back here so that way you can hang it, or you can just leave it and let it be, you just press it up against something. All right, thanks for watching, you guys.